Salve, benvenuti e benvenute su The Last Oricru. Ah, mamma mia. Allora, tocca capire come far funzionare l'ascensore che non funziona. E allora noi andiamo a chiederlo a chi era qui. Solo che porca la miseria. No, qui è chiuso. Qui è sempre chiuso e non si sa il perché. Lì c'è il ponte. Il ponte? Sì. Davis. Chi era? Chi è sto? Ma... sì, lo so, il ponte. Il ponte è questo qua. Andiamo a un metro. E non va. Ah, sì. Puoi viaggiare? Era così stupido? Mannaggia miseria. Stavo leggendo mentre caricavo il gioco che è stato fatto con la Real Engine. Ora mi chiedo, se è stato utilizzato la Real Engine, come mai è venuto così? Beh, è strano. Tutto barricato. Che succede? Cambiato lo scenario.
Did you bring that pestilential head? My scouts claim that rats are regrouping and want to reclaim the bridge. We need to stop them now.
Dalla testa di Dra.
Here it is.
Splendid! Old Regulus will be most surprised. Your loyalty won't be forgotten.
Regulus? What has he got to do with this whole thing?
You shall be amazed and astonished with all the startling details. But not quite yet. Let's just say he orchestrated an amazingly cunning plan, and I might have ameliorated it a little.
Splendid. I don't feel left out at all.
Rest assured your faithful services won't be forgotten. Now excuse me. It's time to end this war. Look! The Rat General is slain!
Finally!
Now go! And finish them! Charge! Go! End this war! You will bask in my glory once this war is over!
Beh.
Our dear Gracchus, you have our eternal gratitude. The whole of the Naboru Empire is in your debt.
Anything for you, my queen, and for my people.
Surely you mean our people?
Of course I do, your majesty. Just a slip of the tongue.
Good. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Marshal. All hail Marshal Gracchus, savior of the Empire. Where is your silver tongue, human? No respect for our hero. Silenced by the fact that you have failed and Gracchus took your place.
Oh, you don't know the half of it, Your Majesty. Sorry to let you down in such a complex way.
Apology accepted. After all, the Naboru Empire has prevailed, and we might still have use for you.
That's mighty kind of you. I'm all ears.
Then you shall visit us once our people conclude with the festivities. We have an important issue that will impact your future greatly.
That sounds like something I wouldn't miss for a life. My future is quite dear to me, I dare say.
Then find us once you are ready to discuss the time to come. We will be resting in our chambers in the stronghold.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Perché corre?
Ah, a hearty welcome for our hero! In the name of all Naboru, I thank you! Your actions have restored our lives to normal. Finally, the shops are open and the markets are humming. Speaking of, seems to me you could use a bit better armor and weapons. Won't you have a look around? I'm quite certain that for such a great hero, a discount will happily be applied.
Welcome into my shop.
Allora, vediamo un poco, una Pocariel. Uno scudo... Ma tra un rettangolo e un ottagono. Si può dire un ottagonale questo, così. Boh. Scudo del veterano, 6, 5. Armatura della fanteria. Elmo della fanteria. Pantalone dello spadaccino. Indere e Shang, che so questi? Gambali da fanteria. Incomincerei proprio dai gambali della fanteria. Armi 7, 6, 4, 7. 7, 6, 4, 7. Poi cos'era l'altro? 7, 6, 4, 7. Ma posso io vendere le cose? Inventario? Vediamo un po' se posso vendere. Negozio, vendi. Abito del monaco, vendi. Monaco del monaco. Gratitudine della regina. Attacco primario 5. Danni. Boh. Rivali del monaco 10. Che è questo? Superiore furia di sciolta. Ma questo vendi. Aspetta, questo è un te 15, 14, 8, 7, 14, 7. Ma boh, vendiamo. Che è questo? Cadente armatura dell'invasore. Ok, anello del bruto. Da intelletto a destrezza, da intelletto a forza. Vai, non mi interessa l'anello del bruto. Crea una sfera di naniti che guarisce periodicamente gli organismi alleati che ti si trovano al suo interno. Interessante. Requisiti. Le caratteristiche necessarie per maneggiare le armi non vanno ignorate. Per esempio, se la tua arma richiede una quantità di forza maggiore alla tua, infliggerà meno danni, con 2 o 3 punti sotto la soglia richiesta. I danni diminuiranno leggermente con 5 punti sotto la soglia. L'effetto sarà maggiore, fortunatamente è presente anche l'effetto inverso. Nel caso le tue caratteristiche siano superiori a quelle richieste dell'arma, infliggerai più danni. Non dimenticarti che esistono anche gli anelli in grado di invertire le caratteristiche fondamentali per impugnare armi di diversi tipi. Danni max. Per infliggere una quantità di danni più alta possibile è meglio utilizzare un'arma affine alle tue caratteristiche, indicata dal suo grado. Ricordati di controllare le opzioni potenziamento per l'arma, in quanto potrebbero aumentare di molto i danni inflitti in cambio di un piccolo aumento delle statistiche necessarie. Incantesimi. Se non possiedi le caratteristiche necessarie, non potrai lanciare gli incantesimi legati a quell'arma. Tuttavia, esistono alcune armi capaci di lanciare incantesimi che non richiedono intelletto per essere equipaggiati. Questi incantesimi sono legati all'arma e non aumentano i danni inflitti in base a questo che dà. Questa me la devo. Bufoso, questo lo vendiamo. Passo automatico 41. Questo che dà. Armatura all'arbardiere più 20. Questo dà. Lancio d'elite, quindi bello, non me ne frega, non mi piace. Quindi questo è usare la spada dei mani del cavaliere usurato. Quindi che dà? Cadente l'arma brutale, quindi pantaloni del clan. Quindi 452. Ascia infuocata, quindi armatura dell'invasore, quindi grezzo, quindi pantaloni, quindi armatura dell'invasore, quindi 4 e 9. Mi tengo solo gli anelli. Guanti di buffo, se li tengo. Quindi armatura di Bufos, sciabola leggera 13, macellaio 11, dello spadaccino 20, stivali di buffo di Dengos oggetto, mancano i pantaloni di Bufos. A posto così credo, però no. A posto. Mi sono alleggerito di molto, no? Inventario. Come no? Ah, vedi, la livello minerale me l'ha lasciato a me. Andiamo. Andiamo dalla
Alien, you've served us well.
My friend, we meet again.
Indeed. So you decided to leave the fortress?
Yes, with Barobufus dead, there was no point in staying. It's back to work and back to business for me. And since there's more customers here...
More booze for you.
Exactly. Do you know me, or do you know me?
I do know you. Let's talk business then.
My friend, well, I will all...
Parliamo d'affari, ma non facciamo niente.
Human, let me say, me and my unit, we have a lot of respect for what you did.
Allora, dov'è la regina? Andiamo prima al terminale. Così scarichiamo i livelli. Vigore credo di 1. Da 10. Il prossimo che alzerò sarà forza e destrezza. Che non mi posso mettere. E 15. Allora, roccaforte. Non posso entrare?
Silver, you have really messed things up for us. So many reasons to hate you.
What an entree. You really are a people person.
Yes, and I am also trying to be the bigger person here. I have something to show you.
Keep it in your pants.
I want to make you an offer.
An offer? No interest here.
Really? What if I told you we have a spaceship? Our own. One we could use to get out of this shithole.
Ah, of course. You had one of these visions too. Well, then I would tell you Brian already told me.
Brian? Ah, shit. So we better hurry, because I have chosen you.
You've chosen me? What's this, some red pill, blue pill bullshit? I really don't have the time for this, so...
Hold on. I am sure Brian doesn't know what I know, because I am the captain now, so I know stuff.
You're the captain? Not in my book.
Honestly, I don't know what Brian told you, but you definitely need a new addition here. The ship very clearly told me I am David's successor. And if you don't believe me, let me show you.
David's successor? Really?
Yeah, that's what you find most interesting here?
Maybe. Alright, I give up. Show that thing of yours.
Now we're talking. So, look.
Oh, finally. I hope you can hear me loud and clear. my favorite crew member. You need to come to me, Marco. I am your ship, and I am the only one who can get you out of here. With David out of the picture, you are the captain now. I just need you to recover the cradle. I can't really leave without it. So, first things first. To get to me, you'll need a boat. Locals call me Lady of the Lake, but the lake is actually a part of the local sea. Long story. Just look for a pyramid-shaped island with your sharp observation skills. I'm sure you will ace this. You shall fully cooperate with whoever wakes you up now. I know your free, untamed spirit will hate that, but you will need to gain their trust. I know you can do it. And then, once you have the cradle, we can kiss them goodbye and fly away together. Just...
Ouch! Holy fuck! Could you guys learn how to unplug those things properly?
It kind of doesn't have an off button, does it? And the rest was really not important.
Really? Nothing about the life support systems, perchance?
What? No. How do you... Why would you ask that?
Just a wild guess. No worries. We'll cross that bridge later. So, you knew all along that David was our captain. But why would he destroy the ship? This just doesn't add up.
What? He destroyed the ship? She seemed fine to me.
Well, she says he somehow damaged her. There was a mutiny. Or something. It's all still quite hazy, like the captain's log. Well, I mean, David's log now. Changes the perspective, eh?
What log?
Those notes he left us, in those weird terminals.
Ah, yeah. I didn't finish any of those. Boring stuff. Let's forget the dead guy and focus on us.
Us?
Yeah. We need to rethink our alliance.
Our alliance? As in start one?
Like you said, the perspective has changed.
Perspective?
Sure, whatever. What I mean is that our best hope for getting out of this is as a team. I mean, we are humans. We stick together.
Okay, let's pretend I think that might make a little sense. What do you propose?
You find a way to reach that island and dig out more about the ship, aka Lady of the Lake.
And the contribution of your part of the alliance would be...
What?
I meant, how do you want to help us out of this shithole?
Oh, I will try to dig around for that cradle. Maybe the locals know something.
Okay, deal. See you around.
Yeah, later.
Ma è schizzato questo? E ora sappiamo anche ciò che ha detto Marco. Beh? Perché non posso entrare? Che senso ha? Fare tutto sto giro del cacchio. Dov'è la regina? Allora, Susan, il fabbro di questo, negozio di Susan, negozio domestico, negozio di Riz, negozio ponte, terminale, roccaforte. La regina dove sta? Ecco.
Our loyal subject Silver, you have failed us. Luckily, our marshal intervened.
I have slayed that rat general with my own hands. Gracchus only took credit for my work.
Then how come it's him who has the head and not you?
Because I gave it to him. He said he would give it to you.
You must be either lying or extremely naive.
I would never lie to you, Your Majesty.
We find it hard to believe you now.
But
on the other hand, we also sometimes find it hard to believe our marshal. Our opinions aren't of any importance now, though. Gracchus is the hero of all Naboru. We can only hope his intentions are pure.
I am sorry if I have put you in a difficult position.
We should have been clearer with our wishes. Naboru politics are rather complex.
Thank you for understanding, Your Majesty.
Here is a little remuneration for your efforts.
I'm not sure I can accept that.
We insist.
Well, in that case, it's an honor, Your Majesty.
If that's settled, let's proceed. We require your services in a rather delicate matter.
Offri aiuto, però non mi dice...
Well, the most important question is, how could Your Majesty use my services in this matter?
Indeed. Your Majesty wishes to take care of her wretched semi-brother, Regulus. We won the war and wear the crown, yet he dares to sit on our throne. Usurping our rightful place in the royal citadel, he seized it while we were fighting the rats. And its gate is simply impenetrable.
So we attack, bring in some siege weapons?
We don't wish to start another war and destroy our walls in the process. Regulus will blame us for the attack, and maybe use it as an excuse to kill us.
Right, so you want me to bring Regulus's head this time?
No, just open the gate.
By sheer willpower?
By taking a secret passage only I know.
Oh, sneaky.
Oh, sneaky.
Being the queen comes with a few perks. Sadly, the shorter ways we know of are not operational anymore, according to our intelligence. Therefore, you will have to pass through the volcano.
Perfect. And then what? I should swim there?
We would suggest speaking to your queen with more respect, or swimming it is.
Sorry, Your Majesty.
We shall give you a ship. It shall take you to the other side of the lake.
Lake? I thought this was a sea.
Our ancestors didn't know the full extent of its mass, so the name is an understatement.
I am actually looking for something in the lake. Would you mind if I took a slight detour?
Curious. Yet we shall not pry. Just don't stray on your detour past the bridge. The velocity of the tides there is too high.
Well, then I am surely not going anywhere near there. Had enough troubles with the local troubled sea already.
Good. Since there is only one island on the lake, we presume your search won't take long. Your detour is hereby permitted. Your final destination should be the coast, where our ancestors first landed.
Nice. What's it called?
Coast.
Right. Well, I could have guessed that, with your capital being called City.
We hope you will use your bright wit and fulfill our wishes with ease.
I'll do my best, Your Majesty.
Let us hope it will be enough. Now go. Your ship awaits you in the harbor. Use this primeval set of keys to activate it.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Allora devo andare al ponte. È una cosa stupida, ma anche questa è chiusa, vero? Sì? Quando mai? Bene, il ponte è chiuso. Non si può andare. Come ci arrivo? In questo gioco non è tanto avanzare nei livelli o fare chissà cosa. No, è come da andare da A a B e non sai come farlo. Ma magari ci passi 2 secondi, ha trovato la cosa. È proprio fatto male. Allora, vediamo un po' la mappa. Allora, ponte momentaneamente non posso andarci. Terminale, no. Ah, la nave è K. Ma tu guardate. Isola.
Now let's check that mysterious island. Whoa! It's an entrance. Ship, steer us towards it. Let's have a look inside.
Hello, Jason.
Jason? Chiedi del tuo nome.
Hello? Why'd you call me Jason?
That's your name, silly. Deck Officer Jason Bunting. On active duty since 103.048.04.12.
That's a pretty shitty name.
Not at all, Jason. Great-grandson of Hermes. You are destined for great things.
Earth mythology? Really?
Don't you like it?
Fine. We'll go with Jason for now. So you are our ship, I presume?
Apologies, dear. I'm assuming too much. Yes, I'm your ship. I was the one trying to communicate with you when they woke you up. I'm so glad you came to me. Now we can carry on with the mission.
Chiedi del perché la visione era disturbata.
Well, to be honest, a lot of that vision was static. I'm here on a tip from Marco.
Marco? I hope you haven't been spending much time with him.
Spending time with him? Why?
Sorry, I sound like a mother. I just don't want you getting caught up with the wrong crowd. Anyway, you're a good boy, right, Jason?
That's a pretty creepy question. Honestly, now I mostly want to understand what's going on here. And get home.
Good. After all, why you came isn't important. We will finish the mission together, and everything will be clear.
Could we clear up a few things beforehand?
No, not really. I can't disclose any details with you until I'm completely sure I can trust you. That trust needs to be earned.
So you need me to do something for you. That's a new one to me.
Not for you. For the mission.
Right.
First, I'll need you to find me one thing here on the ship.
What thing?
It's a simple, steady-state solid photonic matter deactivator.
Can I call it just the deactivator?
Yes, but I need you to find it for me.
What do you need it for?
You will need it. But let's take things one step at a time.
If it's here in the ship, can't you find it yourself?
Unfortunately, my physical presence is limited. One of my main systems was damaged. We'll take care of that later.
So what can you do?
At the moment, mostly just talk to you.
Could you at least tell me where it is then?
Negative. It was moved from its place. You know, it's David's fault. He tried to steal the deactivator, so he would have the cradle only to himself. Such a disappointment.
David? But isn't he...
He's a traitor. And we are lucky he's dead now. He had to be removed. He had no respect for the mission whatsoever.
Well, I'd say that as a captain, he...
Captain Schlachten. Enough about him. He is dead. Not an asset. Focus on the mission.
All right. So, the deactivator...
Please find it, and bring it to the captain's bridge.
And what if I don't want to run your little errand?
Oh, Jason, don't let me down. As much as I love you, if you won't do this for me, I'm afraid you will remain here. I'll not let you leave, my dear. More time for us to be together. Catching up. Getting to know you better. Watching you die.
Fine, I get it. Can't blame a guy for wanting to know his options.
C'è una cosa che però lei non ti ha detto. Anche se tu muori, poi dopo torni in vita. Qual è il problema? Tutto chiuso. Quindi il verde indica attenzione. Che non fanno male, Ah, io stavo per decidere quasi di lasciare qui. Facciamoci qualche altro metro. Se uno solo di questi ti picchia a sangue così, figuriamoci là. Boh, mutati, sembrano mutati. Boh, in che modo non lo so. No, due no. Perché ti toglie parecchia stamina quando i tizi ti attaccano e tu parli. Armatura contaminata. Che è armatura contaminata? Un po' vedere. Scadente armatura contaminata. L'armatura aumenta. Sì, ma non mi spiegare. Effetto dell'oggetto. Ah, sono asset, ho capito, bonus set, mana max meno 20. Più 3% velocità d'attacco, salute massima più 30, più 15 danni fisici, più 10% ruba salute durante l'attacco, meno 15% salute per l'ampolla di reviviscenza. Ho capito, ho capito, ho capito. Allora perché lì sono due? Visto che stavamo qui e l'abbiamo ammazzato, vediamo un po' che c'è. Scudo al plasma? Oi oi. Questi scudi sono una protezione utile per ogni avventuriero. Offrono 160. Assesta un pugno violento per assorbire ancora più vita. Questo 173, 160, 135. Gancio assorbente. Come? Armatura tecno esploratore, eh? Oi oi. Armatura 21. 14. Beh, però mi tengo questo. Terminale, eh? C'è un terminale? su. Tornare indietro.
So, this must be David, our cryptic captain. He absolutely deserves a moment of silence. Shit. What's that? Trapped by Ada. Don't trust her. That's so him. Lot of drama and no explanation of who that Ada was and why she trapped him. But didn't the ship say she had to remove him? And wouldn't that mean she is Ada? Why would he call her that? Well, given the history of violence she might have, I am sure as hell not asking her. I'll have to play along and untangle this later. Thank you for the heads up, Captain. Now, where did you put that deactivator?
Override. To whoever will be reading this, I was trapped here by Ada. Thought terminal was full, but now realized I can overwrite previous log. Blocked door. Dying of thirst. Can't think straight. Dying over and over. Shorter intervals. You need to know that. Override and put us back on track, somewhat. It took some effort, but I explained to the Naboru that we are stuck here together now. They were surprisingly docile. From what I've gathered, some of them did something wrong with the cradle. And the others, well, they were far from thrilled about it. Still, I couldn't get them to tell me what exactly happened. They keep mentioning some deranged experiments, but their exact nature and extent are not clear. Yet. I'll be collecting some DNA samples to figure this out eventually. Next steps, collect the DNA, dismantle the cradle. Surprisingly, the Naboru have agreed that we need to prevent such behavior in the future. Marvelous. I'll separate the programming shell unit from the core and place them in separate locations. Immediate concerns, need to take some safety measures. Maybe develop a device to protect both parts of the cradle. Possible solution, adapting the hollow help to create a container, use it for camouflage. Ida, no progress, still hostile. We'll solve later. Over.
Anello di David. Più 10% essenza. Gli anelli si dividono. No, che è stessa? Vabbè, capito. No, vabbè. Bene, qui abbiamo terminato. Vedo. Terminare la città, una nave spaziale, la nave. C'è nient'altro. I lancieri fanno un male della miseria. Beh, visto com'è la cosa, il principale, sì. Posto così. Ci vediamo più tardi. E continuiamo l'avventura. A più tardi. Andiamo in game over. E niente. Ciao.